Yeah, the place by the Zhehrovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite
Come here!
does mischief again?
You could say that. They found
Here
a
you go.
dead body
Take
stuck
it.
in the wheel on Sunday.
Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this, Miller Bosch.
Stop that whistling. For the cows, you lout. God bless. Tam ište som palikeral.
God be with you.
They have it bachtalo, Romea. Good God! Watch where you're going.
Go!
You silly doggy.
Go! Quick! God!
Whoa!
Quick! Quick! Go!
What? Grüß dich. Netter Wauwau. Lieber Hund.
Guten Tag. Was brauchst du?
What do you know about this diabolical apparition?
God forbid! And you, be on your way! Gott sei mit dir.
I hear something happened to the hermit.
Oh, forget about him. He's in a bad way. Sick, they say.
I hear Ambrose the hermit has some old sword.
A few folks saw it at his place some years ago, but then it disappeared. Maybe he sold it? Or chucked it out?
What do you know about this diabolical apparition?
God forbid! And you, be on your way! Bis bald, mein Freund. 9. Are you in need of something?
A night like this couldn't have cost more than 10 groschen and a stale loaf of bread.
Was machst du? Du Nervensäge! Was willst du, du Schuft? Sprich oder geh!
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir's.
What would you say to this?
You won't convince me with this. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Damn aching legs.
God bless you.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
Go to hell with that. Farewell, my friend.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
Go to hell with that. Farewell.
Lord be with you.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
Go to hell with that. See you soon, my friend.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Do you know anything about the sighting of the devil?
God! Leave me alone with that. Take care then.
How's it going?
I'm running out of ink.
What? Again?
What do you mean, again? You refused to get me more last time I asked.
So it won't come as a surprise when I refuse again.
And what am I supposed to write with?
You know what? Why don't you write a complaint? Ha ha ha!
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found...
What do you mean, more?
That we found... I've been digging, and that's about it.
That sounds interesting. I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
And what's that got to do with me? Best be on your way.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Hey! What are you doing here? You're not allowed.
Huh. Get lost! Are you...
Greetings.
Get out of my sight!
Farewell, my friend.
Aye.
Be on your
Lots
way!
of people.
You're up early. What'll it be?
Good morning.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some. If you ever fight here again, I'll drag you out by the ear myself. Got that?
Me? I made an effort. It was Capon.
Aye, birds of a feather. Even in the pillory you were like a pair of turtle doves together. Down to business. I don't have all day for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
Greetings, innkeeper. I've come to apologise for the fight we caused. And also to ask if there's anything I can do to help.
Latch in the stable when the horses bolted, lad.
How so? Did something happen?
I had a couple cumans come in here and get in a brawl with the locals. What the hell did I do that people fight in here all the time? Go and see Wojtek if you want. Maybe he'll tell you more than I can.
What?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Remember how I told you about the Divazhinka of Semaine?
Yes, the dead one from the rocks. I remember.
Now they're claiming they've heard a leshy around here.
And what is that?
It's a kind of a forest man. You can recognize them by their eerie calls, but don't even think about answering. Otherwise, they'll jump on your back and won't let go until you drop dead from exhaustion. Sometimes they also kidnap young girls. Simply put, it's a bastard from hell.
How can I protect myself?
Like I said, never answer their calls. Apart from that, it also helps to put on different shoes or carry a piece of bread.
Where did they see him?
Well, they didn't actually see him. They just heard him. By the Nebakov pond. One fella goes fishing on the other side. He says he heard him. He ran like a bat out of hell.
What else is new around here?
And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. There's something else I need to know about this hermit.
Ask then if you must.
What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia, along the path below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
I'll have a look at your wares.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
Careful!
Good day. What would you like? I heard a shepherd saw an apparition in the rocks.
It's not wise to go there. There's a diabolical horseman haunting the place.
What do you know about the apparition at the cross?
It's all God's holy truth. Gerda from the apothecaries saw the devil there. See you soon, my friend.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
I don't know anything about that.
I heard you've got a really fine lute.
Aye, a lovely piece, God's truth. A rich Kuttenberg gent brought it in for repair. He hasn't been back to pick it up yet. Maybe he ran out of coin. The lute itself is worth a fair few groschen, and my repairs won't come cheap either.
Who's that old fella who's always sitting in the carpentry shop? What's he doing there?
Oh, that's just my old man. He worked there his whole life, and now he can't tear himself away from it. At least he keeps an eye on the place in case of thieves. If only he didn't booze so much.
He's worked his whole life, so he deserves the occasional drink, doesn't he?
Occasional? He'd let the devil himself through the door if he was carrying a flagon of mead.
Would you repair a few things for me? Tell you what, how about you sell me that lute?
I told you, it's not mine to sell. How would I explain that to the gent who brought it to me?
But what if he never comes back? You yourself said he ran out of coin, didn't you?
I said maybe. Do you think anyone would trust me with the repairs again if word got out I was selling off their stuff?
Come on. Anything can be sold if the price is right.
Not this time, friend. I'm an honest craftsman.
You really won't sell me that lute?
How many times? No, I won't. Now leave me be.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Excuse me?
God bless.
Eh? You're not a... God be with you. What would you like?
What happened to the hermit from Apollonia?
He's been acting strange the last few days. Don't bother going there.
I hear Ambrose the hermit has some old sword.
Aye, true. A few people saw it in that hut of his, but that was a long time ago.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above, give over with that. Ah, well.
What do you know about the apparition at the cross?
Better ask Gerda at the apothecary's. She's the one what saw it with her own eyes.
I heard Stanislav had some kind of nighttime vision. A diabolical apparition.
Mary, Mother of God, protect us. A few days ago, he ran into the village on his last legs with fear. He said he saw a diabolical horseman down at the crossroads. Farewell. Off you go, quick! Next time, don't come in here without permission.
Good dog. Good boy.
Was machst du? Hau ab, du! Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
Lord be with you.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Easy now, Gerda. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really? You're not going to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe you really did see something. but I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tachov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle?
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Gerda really did see something. That cross hides a secret. The conciliatory cross. An old memorial to some unfortunate event. This is where Gerda saw the apparition. to get a spade first. Come here. Come here. Search. God. 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 Whoa, whoa.
Was willst du, Fremder?
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
Warum nicht?
How's this?
That's not enough. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald. God. Go.
Whoa.
Look what I have for you.
Whoa, whoa. fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda. He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after.
Mutt! Here, Mutt!
Fuck, he's run off.
God! God! God!
Whoa, whoa.
Daisy on a jungle for days on end.
Whoa! Heel! Here, Mutt! Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Greetings. Oh, you know you stink, don't you?
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Want a swig of schnapps? Or two, maybe?
If it's any good, I won't say no. Show it here.
It's just that I don't have anything on me.
Don't offer what you haven't got. I was looking forward to it.
How was it with the diabolical apparition? I heard you saw something.
Leave me be.
I know how to deal with evil spirits. I know a spell. Want to learn it?
Of course!
Say after me. Vade Retro Satana.
Vade Retro Satana.
Vade Retro Satana. Remember that. You just have to say it, and you'll drive away the devil.
My God, what a spell! It's clear you know your stuff. What did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that? That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why? Why would the old man have sold his soul to the devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in them rocks? Some devilish trickery for sure. Farewell, my friend.
That herds boy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
Good doggy, good boy. Gah!
Ow!
Whoa, whoa.
What's the matter? Did you drop something?
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Excuse me?
What would you like? Farewell.
God be with you.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately. And I hope it stays that way. Why?
Go!
Greetings, good man. Will you come over here for a moment?
God! God! quick! Apollonia. Marika was headed somewhere around here. I could have the dog sniff her scarf. Maybe he'll lead me somewhere. Here, Matt. Search. Search.
What have you found, boy?
Oh no. Someone must have walked this way badly injured. You must be Marika.
Aye. Did Odette send you? I was hoping he would not find me so quickly. Well, at least he sent you and not my prala. They wouldn't not even bother talking.
Your brothers? Why would they not bother talking?
They take after dead. At least Geza. He's hot-blooded.
The Voivod's worried about you. He sent me to find you.
Worried? Now he worry about me. You don't know anything, do you?
What should I know?
Yes, that sounds like Dad.
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. That happened. My father wanted revenge for the insult to his honor, so my prala went after poor Bohush.
Who insulted his honor?
The villagers. When me and Bohush start courting, Dad sent a messenger to village, saying there must be wedding or Bohush will pay.
The Voivod himself wanted you to get married?
That is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must marry the girl.
So you ran away from the wedding?
Well, Bohush would not be against it, but we were in the forest at the time. And his mother and village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insults and tortured. Voivod get mad and my prala too. They found poor Bohush to vent their anger, then left him in the forest. Lucky I found him and took care of him. You probably know the rest.
That's not what the Voivod told me.
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone. His honor will not let him do anything. He's a hothead sometimes.
Why don't you go back and explain it to them?
Once threat flows, it is hard to stop the cycle. The people from Samin want to rid of the camp. The Voivod would like to punish all those he thinks have disgraced his chai. And he never asked me how it is really. As if men should work it out between themselves, and a girl like me should shut up and wait to see what happens. No, I will not go back alone.
What now? You can't hide here forever. Bohush doesn't look too good, either.
He would surely have relief for at least a while if he got something to ease the pain. Can you please go and see my mother at the camp? She might be able to help. She knows herbs.
I think I can help him myself.
You?
Don't worry. I've treated injuries like this before. I've been through a lot.
Well... all right then.
He mostly needs clean bandages. And some ointment for the wounds, made from comfrey and marigold. Or a decoction from marigold. That should bring down the fever and help with the healing. I'll be back as soon as I get everything.
That would be very kind, Henry. But I do not believe in potions. Ask my mama about Draba. Nature has magical powers. There is one more thing I would like to ask you. I need amulet from Dead. It is Chohahuno, magical. It protects anyone who wears it around neck. If Dead, give it to me. I will come back. With Bohush.
Do you think he'll go for it? If he let your brothers do this to Bohush, why would he help him all of a sudden?
He'd do it for me. If you get the amulet for me, I will reward you. Do not worry, I did not go from home with nothing. But Dead must hand it over willingly, or it will lose its protective power. Best if he bring it to me himself.
Well, I can try, but no promises. It's all pretty tangled up now. I found this scarf in the camp. I think it's yours.
Aye, that's my favorite. Bohush gave it to me. Thank you.
How's Bohush doing?
It keeps changing. He is delirious for a while, then he is unconscious. I can only pray to the Blessed Virgin that he will recover.
How is life here?
I cannot complain, except about Bohush's health. We have food to eat, no rain here, and no one can find us. I just miss my family sometimes. But then I remember that I'm here because of them.
What about your family?
I love them and I hate them at the same time. This is all their fault. They talk of freedom, but if you want to go where you want, there will be trouble.
Can you tell me about the nomads?
About how they made a pact with the devil? About how they steal and have no taste for work?
No, I didn't mean...
I know, you fool! If you thought that the same as the people from the village, you would not be here. We are different from them. We are slobodno.
You call this freedom?
Going anywhere you want, not being tied to just one place, dancing and singing as your heart desires, without having to worry that the priest will condemn you. I can talk to God when I want to. I do not need the Pope's blessing for that. We have no kings, judges, or executioners. You only need to... you should honor your family. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Bohush, my dear, everything will be all right again.
Marika? Marika?
Do not worry. You will be fine again. God keep us. You cannot leave me alone in this.
Here, Mutt. Aye, come here.
Quick! God!
Whoa! Whoa!
God! God!
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel or something. What stories?
Go!
I apologise.
Over here.
ration. Just you wait. You'll be eating nothing but flatbread all week.
That four-legged ogre gave me a fright.
Quick! Go! Ja! Go! Go! Quick!
Good to see you.
Ah, you fucking piece. Shit. How can I help you today, friend?
I talked to Betty.
And?
Nothing yet. It seems there's no talking to this hermit.
And Betty didn't help you?
Well, not really. It seems she's afraid.
Betty? Afraid? And did she mention me?
She didn't.
Ah, that's all water under the bridge. Betty's a tough woman, you know. Not one you'd want to rub up the wrong way. And if she's afraid, you won't have it easy, lad.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
And get a move on, for fuck's sake. Time's running out.
What's new around here?
I don't know about anything. It's all been quiet here. Thank God.
I need something repaired.
Where are you? Pliers. Shavings. You have a kind master, eh? What?
Now they only ate when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella.
I'll be right with you.
Heartburn just before it snowed. You can team up.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be sunny, and we'll be the three wise men.
3 cripples, more like.
Aye, bear over gold, I say. Today's batch turned out well.
Look what I have for you.
Aye, come here.
Pour me one.
Ka! 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 Whoa! Whoa!
You're a dead man!
Fighting fair, arsehole!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! I'll sort you out, nigger! We're going to gut you, you whoreson!
Christ, it's fucking butchery!
No! No, I give up!
Here, mutt. Come here, boy. Whoa.